Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. We're in the second world, Autumn Heights, and we're gonna move on to the second level of this world, Mania. Last time we did we fought the boss of the first world, and we did the first level of this world, so that's it. Now we're gonna move on to the second level. I still don't think it's a very fall-themed world. I mean, you have the leaves on the ground, but this... Well, I mean, you have pumpkins everywhere. I guess that's something, but it just looks very summery to me. Looks like this is a Dixie-only thing. Usually if they give you a Kong barrel where it's just one Kong, it means that they're pretty much recommended for the level. But Dixie's always recommended. You see a Rambi block right down there. We were talking about Rambi last time in the last level, and I thought he was available in that level. Maybe he wasn't. But he's clearly available in this level. We see a block for him, so hopefully we can find him here. This music's kind of weird. Like, this doesn't sound like David Wise type of music. It sounds goofy and kind of like clown music almost. But yeah, in case you don't know much about Rambi, how he functions from the first game, if you didn't play the first game or didn't watch the first game or whatever. Rambi's actually kind of annoying to use with the Wiimote because he has this charging move that if you shake the Wiimote continuously, you can do this this dash, which will be required at some points in the game. And this may be a situation where I will be switching control schemes and using the Pro Controller just for Rambi, just for the charging segments, because there's one level at the very end of the game where you have to be charging with Rambi, but it's so annoying to do with the shaking controls. It's so much better to do with the Pro Controller, because all I have to do is just tap a button over and over. I might find myself switching to that. In fact, I might need to go grab my Pro Controller now. Because this charging mechanic, and I'm also sorry that you're going to be hearing that on the mic a lot. Oh, shit. And I can still get that. I'm gonna get off Rambi though and just jump for that. Because good old Dixie! Oh, not even Dixie can get it. Well, making the enemies respawn can help, I guess. Maybe I can get it from there. Yeah, nice! That's why Dixie's awesome. I hate these guys. You see how quickly he respawned? I barely went off the screen and he still respawned. Like, that is vintage old school games. That's how old school games were. They respawned enemies when you barely went off the screen. It's a bonus. You can't take Rambi with you into the bonuses. I would have liked to see bonuses more like the second and third SNES games, where they had more varied tasks, where you like destroyed all the enemies or collected all the stars and all that stuff. I would have liked to see that in this game. Instead, it uses the same format as the first game. Man, this is an easy one, but I fell off a couple times. Oh man, I'm not gonna do it! Can't believe I failed that. I don't know, they had a lot of bananas to it, and it was a kind of awkward setup for me to use, so... I don't know, that's my excuse. Okay. See if I can get all this stuff. They really do that a lot with those patterns. With these bells. I think you can knock these down, and I think you get something from these. Don't quote me on that, but it just seems like it. And yeah, Rambi can run on spikes and destroy them, which is pretty nice. I think that's a pretty hefty... Oh wow, that's a cool pattern. You see that? It was like a big circle, and then there's a small circle inside of it, like rolling around inside the big circle. Ah, damn it. Messed that one up too. That was probably a puzzle piece because that was a big pattern. Whatever. Well. So some automatic barrel blasting here. Some cool effects. They do a good job in these games with all the little effects that happen when you're going through barrels and stuff. It's just like all the automatic parts of the level that you don't really have to play, that you just kind of watch it happen. They do a good job of just having little effects go on with that. I feel like this structure, there has to be something going on here. I'm curious about this, if I like ground pound it. Because look at that, that has to fall over. Oh wait, maybe if I pull this thing, I can get rid of it. No? Oh, come on, I'm determined to knock this thing down. It looks like you can knock it down. I mean, it's probably just for a puzzle piece, if it's anything, but still, I would like to knock it down. I guess I can. Well, we're moving on then. Can knock this one down, but it's kind of risky because it's right off the edge. I would imagine you have to get something from knocking these things down, right? Not really, it doesn't look like it. What about this guy? There's a little statue behind us. Looks like you can do something with him. You just never know with these games. They can come up with some interesting secrets here. I'll tell you what. And in fact, I feel like there's something off to the right, but I don't think there is. This might be a dashing segment coming up here, so I'm hoping this doesn't go too badly with the Wiimote. Because you have to be running here, and you're going to be hearing the mic. I'm so sorry you're going to be hearing that. That might be another good reason to use the Pro Controller, so you don't have to deal with my mic shaking, because I'm shaking my head as I'm doing this. Yeah, you have to keep going. Oh man, thankfully it doesn't kill you. It gets Ramby! Ah, man. Yeah, you can do that without Ramby. It's no big deal. In fact, it's probably better without Ramby. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna try it without Ramby. I don't think it's gonna work, though. This might be a terrible idea. But I just don't want to do all that dashing. It's so annoying. Guess we'll find out the hard way if we can do it without Ramby. Looks like we can. It's pretty close. No. You can probably do it if you have a Kong partner and just keep doing the rolling thing, like the continuous rolling, but that's kind of the same thing as the dash move. So I think we're probably best off going with Ramby here, don't you think? Unless I just keep rolling, just like at a nice leisurely pace. Maybe I can get through all that shit fast enough. But I'll try Ramby. If I fail a few more times with this, I'll switch to the controller or just fall off. That's a dumb way to die. Ooh, gotta stop for the end. You have to slow yourself down for that, but I'm doing a lot better here. And I think that's the end of it. Ramby cannot get hit by fire enemies. I think we learned that earlier. But yeah, you have to watch out for fire enemies with Ramby. Jump, you... Jump! Damn it! I got caught, and... Ugh. I thought we were good to go, but it turns out we weren't. Alright, I think I'm past where I was. Oh, we have a secret down here. Might as well go for it. Or not, it's just health and bananas. I'll take that too. I don't really need... Oh, shit. I think this stuff falls down. Yeah, I'll look out for this. This looks a little bit tricky. Just gotta go back and... We just gotta time the jump right. Pendulum things here. If you time it when they're going away, you might jump into the pits. You have to be a little bit careful with this. Everything breaks apart. That's another thing about these games in general. Just these retro-made Donkey Kong games, that a lot of things crumble. There's not a lot of safe ground in these levels. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. That G almost messed me up. Glad I caught that, though, because there wouldn't be very good opportunities to get that. I think I'm just about done. Hoping I'm done. Let's just get out of here. That level was a pain. Maybe it's a good thing that we don't see Ramby that much. I hate how we have to be shaking the damn controller to use him. That's really it. I can try to rush in our level here. That one took a while because I kept dying on it. But I think I can do another level. This might be a 2-level per episode LP. That's what I was saying earlier, after all. I mean, earlier on it looked like it was going to be 1 level per episode, but I did have some things distract me with those earlier episodes that just had 1 level. But, yeah, let's see how this goes. Horn Top Hop. And it's the same setting. They could be using different settings here. And the music's really goofy too. I don't know, I don't like this world, I don't like the aesthetics of this world. I don't like the look of it, and I don't like the music for it. Like, as much as I like, you know, I know I just, gush and awed over David Wise's soundtrack, but I don't know, maybe I should give this a chance. I don't know. It just sounded like a bit too goofy of a song for a Donkey Kong game. But then again, it is a game about monkeys. You could expect it to be goofy. I kind of miss the bonus areas where you would throw the barrel into the cracked wall to reveal the bonus stage. Okay, I don't know why I jumped back down here. Now I just messed myself up. Get rid of that. Not get anything. You just got a damn coin for that. I'm gonna go with Cranky for this one. We have some spikes down here. Don't know how useful he'll really be. He can save my ass a little bit, I guess. We haven't really used Cranky that much other than like the first level that we saw him in. I'm trying to use these guys to bounce up. Now I'm starting to remember this level. Yeah, this level was a bit of a strange one. This would probably be good with Shock or Dixie because of her floating. There's gonna be a lot of vertical movement with stuff like this, with like this air blowing out. Oh shit, I thought I could jump on that up there. Whatever. We have a puzzle piece up here, pretty easy to get. For the most part, the puzzle pieces are a lot easier to find in this game. Take out these guys. There's a lot more of the big enemies in this game that take out, like, that take 3 hits to take out, you know? So it's just something I noticed. Like, there's the flying owl ones that we'll be seeing here every now and then. Not those, but those big blue ones. I'm sure we'll see one eventually. I can keep knocking these logs away. You wouldn't really think that you can knock those logs away. I'm not gonna ride the leaves, I can just bounce. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh man, that is just barely underneath all that. You know, I hate to switch Kong, so I think I might want to go to Dixie. I will try to stay away from that. I'm gonna try to stick with Cranky. These guys are annoying. These guys who shoot the fire out. They shoot fire at where you were last standing when they shot it. Hey, I really shouldn't be using Cranky. I need some air support here with the level like this. But yeah, those fire guys, they shoot right at where you're standing, and they're pretty tough to avoid, actually. Let's take out this guy. It's kind of weird seeing penguins in a fall atmosphere. It doesn't really fit them very well. Just make our way over here. Hey, this is one of those big bluebirds I was talking about. You have to be pretty patient with this level. I think I see a secret down there. Should we go for it? I think I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I almost bounced off the wall and to my death. That happens quite a bit in these games too. If you're not too careful with your jumping, you might instead of in the old games where you would just hug the wall, in these newer games you bounce off the wall and you probably find yourself dying with that. It happens in the newer Mario games too. Instead of like sliding down a wall. Well, I don't know, you can slide down the wall in the Mario games, but you're actually touching the wall to jump off of it, you know? Whereas in the older games, you could just kind of put your face against the wall and not... Man, that sucked. I really need some better air support. See, like I was saying, Cranky's very situational. He's better for boss fights, really. Like for that first boss fight, you remember those urchin enemies that were giving me trouble? Cranky would have helped with those because he can use his cane bounce to negate those. So I am going to switch. I'm done with Cranky. We saw enough of him. And we can get that heart back that we just lost. That's something nice about getting a new Kong barrel is you can get your health back from them. I think I just took out that fire guy, which is pretty sweet. Then you just respawn. See, yeah, they shoot at where you're standing. Man, I was far back, too. I was all the way back at the O. So I have a ways to make up. I'm not going to do that bonus again. I'm figuring if I do a bonus once, I'm not going to do it a second time. In fact, I think I don't even have to do that bonus again because I beat it, right? Like, once you get a puzzle piece from a bonus, you don't have to redo the bonus again. Like, if you die. Keep rolling there. These guys, you have to hit from behind, I think. Because they have a helmet and a shield, so you have to get them from behind. I think what you're supposed to do is you stun them by ground pounding. These guys are tough, actually. There you go. I stunned them by like rolling into them. Or jumping on them, I think that works. Okay. These guys are pretty tough. I don't see those guys that much. This game just has a bigger variety in enemies. That's cool. There's a woodpecker back there. Just like the small details that this game does so well. I'm quite impressed by that. Oh, okay. If you get rid of those, you can reveal like a horn that he blows out and get these bananas. If you time the jump right. Maybe I can't get those bananas. Oh shit, okay. You gotta watch out here. There's spikes on the ceiling too. Not only are the spiked enemies coming out of the... Oh my god, this is awkward. Whatever, we're past that part that I was just talking about, so I can't really talk about it anymore. I just want to get out of there. This level is actually kind of tough. It makes me so nervous with all that wind blowing down there. I don't know, like, if it stops blowing, if I'm gonna fall down or not. I'm gonna time my jump pretty well. I'm not gonna worry about dropping down. I'm gonna stay right up here. I won't need to bounce on the helmeted guy, which you can't kill those. I don't think there's any way to kill them. But you gotta, which is good because I have unlimited jumping to get to this end. If I can even get up there. If I had Dixie, that'd be a lot easier. Ugh. Oh no! Oh man, yeah. I don't think you can fall down there. I think they blow frequently enough that you will keep staying in the air. Okay, I'm just trying to avoid this guy. Honestly, I mean, I can take a hit and take the barrel and just whatever. Here, I can demonstrate now, or not, that Cranky can kill those guys with his cane bounce. There you go. Had to lose a hit to do it. Now I have some tough platforming to do here. Not really tough platforming, but like these leaves, they go away pretty... Like, eventually the leaves break, as you can see, so you have to be careful with those. Now I lost Cranky, so I can't jump across these spikes. Oh wow, the enemies fall into them. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you just have to be really careful with this part here, because random enemies would come from the leaves. I don't really care about that. I don't have the patience. I kind of just want to finish the level now. Aw, damn it, that's cheap! He was just hiding underneath there. There's the G. Oh, man. I want to get rid of this enemy that's blowing out here, so I just don't have to worry about him. Okay, can we do something instead of just standing here? There we go, got rid of him. Okay, so you have a wind and then an enemy. Like, we have a coin and then an enemy, so you gotta hit the enemy to get the G. Okay, so just jump up. The next one's gonna have the enemy in it, so be prepared. There we go. Oh god, I gotta be careful. Because we have the speared enemies too. You can't roll into those, so you have to jump on the speared enemies. It's kind of a nice throwback to the old games where you have some enemies that you can't roll into and some enemies that you can't jump on. Like in Donkey Kong Country 2, you had the clap traps and you had the swiney things, if you know what I'm talking about. Whoa! Oh, I thought the barrel was gonna shoot me straight into the end. That scared me, man. Fuck. I gotta get that heart, man. Oh my god. I thought I was done with the level, and then that happened. Oh man, I almost died too. Woo! A little bit of a scare there. Hopefully I'm just about done. Because I didn't want to redo all that stuff. Oh, I think I need to use the air to get up. This is kind of awkward. Man, I thought that was unexpected. Oh, this is interesting. I think what you have to do is you have to get up to the grass, then wait for it to come back down. That's pretty creative. Glad that's over. That was it's an awkward level. A lot of these levels early on are pretty awkward. They get a lot more fun later. Okay, so that's definitely going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mike1217, and I will see you later. Peace out, everyone.